Recently, we looked at the path of different Imperial officers as they rose through the ranks of the Empire, gaining the respect of the Sith along the way. For Sidious, it was Grand Moff Tarkin, while for Vader, it was Admiral Piet, wherein both were hand-selected and molded to fill the roles necessary that would come with the Death Star and Death Squadron respectively. But there was one individual who caught the eye of Palpatine long before the rise of the new Imperial Order, and even the Clone War itself. This was the future Imperial Security Bureau agent, Wullf Yularen. Relative to other Imperial officers, Yularen's time with the Republic Navy and his more reserved demeanor relative to a Tagar Mahdi may lead one to think that his place within the Imperial hierarchy wasn't noteworthy. But make no mistake, Yularen was an Imperial through and through, one who was extremely loyal to Palpatine and the prosperity of the Galactic Empire. In this video expose, we'll look at Palpatine's role in guiding Yularen through galactic politics, and why the Sith Lord believed he would become an integral piece of the coming Empire. Born on the planet of Coruscant and subsequently raised upon a Naxos to a legendary family, Wullf Yularen developed a keen interest in military history early on, studying events like the Waymansee Storm conflict and the Pius Day Crusades millennia previously. Because Yularen's father was a legendary naval instructor, he could have easily joined the Republic's judicials. But Yularen's honor wouldn't allow it, and instead, he opted for a dangerous position within the planetary security forces, accepting a position within the dangerous and wild Quaimar sector within the Outer Rim. Just like Tarkin's tenure with the Republic Outland Region Security Force and Piet's experiences within the Seratric hegemony, Yularen's experience of hunting slavers and pirates in the Outer Rim showed him the real side of the Galactic Republic, focused on cleaning up the sector of its worst elements. Eventually, Yularen's time with the Planetary Security Forces and Quaimar Fleet would see him develop a love and obsession with uncovering corruption, and developing ways of safekeeping security, recognizing leaks within the Republic law enforcement agencies were too often thwarting efforts taking place across the galaxy. Recognizing that the Republic's security was at the mercy of dishonorable or perhaps incompetent bureaucrats, Yularen resigned from his sector fleet and joined the Republic's Senate Bureau of Intelligence as an intelligence officer. For the next 10 years, Yularen would have his eyes open to the horrific hidden underbelly of real Republic politics. The decade saw Yularen pursue an agenda of anti-corruption, bringing his military discipline into the realm of intelligence. However, Yularen was too good at his job, and given the rampant corruption occurring in the Senate and even the Bureau of Intelligence itself, he made many enemies. Yularen found his efforts blocked and sidelined at every turn, thwarting his efforts and desire to unlock the corruption within the Senate. Eventually, Yularen's tenure with the Republic SBI would come to an end, too much of a maverick who wanted to get to the truth. But fortunately, Yularen's years as an intelligence officer caught the eye of a powerful new ally, Supreme Chancellor Palpatine himself. Although Yularen couldn't know it, both he and Palpatine shared a desire in targeting the Republic, Yularen in uncovering its corruption and Palpatine in destroying it. Respecting Yularen, Palpatine put the intelligence officer in command of a special unit under the office of the Supreme Chancellor, investigating Senate corruption and plots of separatism that were emerging in the pre-Clone War period. During this posting, Yularen would come to admire Supreme Chancellor Palpatine and his political ambitions for the Republic. In fact, his work within the special unit under the Chancellor's office resulted in Yularen becoming a true loyal follower and trusted ally within Palpatine's inner circle. For Yularen, together they would rid the Republic of corruption. But again, the Senate thwarted Yularen's career. The Republic senators, clearly the ones who were corrupt themselves, saw the special unit commanded by Yularen as a threat to its own power, and did everything it could to restrict funding and resources available, reducing it to a toothless shell of a unit. Enraged, Yularen was again forced into retirement by the Republic and its corruption, retreating to a Naxos to see that the unfolding events. But Palpatine knew he had a powerful ally in Yularen, one who built a strong anti-Republic sentiment due to its corruption, and who was committed to Palpatine's political machinations for the galaxy. The Sith Lord wasn't prepared to allow an ally like Yularen simply stay retired. When the Clone Wars soon broke out, Palpatine personally reached out to Yularen, and despite his feelings for the Republic, convinced the former intelligence officer to take a role within the Republic Navy. Interestingly enough, this is a very similar path Tarkin would take in canon, with both seemingly being more loyal to Palpatine than the Republic itself. But nonetheless, Yularen accepted, and in distancing him from the intelligence community as much as possible, Palpatine promoted him to the rank of Admiral. Demonstrating Palpatine's recruitment efforts and just how important the Sith saw Yularen to the future of the Empire, Palpatine assigned Yularen to the Jedi cruiser of Anakin Skywalker, beginning a working relationship that Palpatine had significant plans for in the future. When the Clone War came to an end, Palpatine's recruitment efforts paid off, as Yularen welcomed the New Order and saw it as an opportunity to finally revive his anti-corruption efforts to an even greater degree. Palpatine had been correct. Yularen grew to loathe the corruption of the Republic and its resulting institutions, so that when the Empire came, Yularen recognized the Republic's crooked bureaucrats might have blocked the efforts of the Supreme Chancellor, but they wouldn't dare resist the Emperor. For Palpatine then, Yularen was the perfect Imperial, extremely loyal to the Emperor and to the task of protecting the New Order, much like he was more than willing to do with the Republic had it not blocked his efforts at every turn. Yularen's loyalty was so valued, he didn't join the Imperial Intelligence Department that was a holdover from the Republic, but the new Imperial organization known as the Imperial Security Bureau. Essentially the Empire's secret police, Yularen committed himself to keeping the Emperor informed on all matters of political events occurring within the galaxy, ensuring that ideological consistency was maintained within the internal operations of the Empire. It was a position Yularen had been made for, a combination of his frustrations with the Republic and Palpatine recognizing early that Yularen would be perfect for his empire. So there we have it, Palpatine's role in the rise of ISB agent Yularen, and how the intelligence officer learned to accept the galactic order defined by Palpatine's empire. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter, @SWReadingClub, for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive rewards and discussions. If not for me, for loyalty.